Hi there, Marcia here and welcome back to Miralsi. In this video I will show you some of my favorites for the month of January, and on top of that you will also get a glimpse at my morning routine. January is all about starting fresh, setting goals, making intentions, all of those things, and I've been really into that, so you will see it back in my favorites, but I will also share an extra, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video. Everything that I mention in this video will also be down below in the description with links for more information, so check that out. Okay, let's go. One of the things that I started doing in January is I'm trying out the Miracle Morning routine, and I would say this is my first favorite because I feel that I get so much done and I'm so refreshed at the start of the day. For those of you who don't know what the Miracle Morning routine is, in short it consists of reading, visualization, exercise, meditation, affirmations and journaling. It doesn't have to be in that order, but that's currently the order that I work with. Now, I won't be sharing a favorite for every part of my morning routine, but I do have one for reading. Of course, you can read whatever you want. If you're reading a book, you can just read a bit of that book. But I wanted something very small and short to read in the morning, just to feed my brain, and for that I really like the app Curiosity. It's a free app that's available on both iPhone and Android, and it just has really short articles and also videos, but I just read the articles on basically all kinds of topics. Personally, I like to just read up on a little bit of everything. I find it very inspiring, so I just take something of the daily suggestions, but if you're really interested in particular topics, it's also possible to just read things from certain topics. My next favorite is related to exercise. Now, you must know that I'm really not that much into exercising. I've always been more into gaming, but I did still care about my health, so that results in the fact that I've owned things like Wii Fit for ages. So the favorite that I want to share is Wii Fit U. It comes with this cool little step counter, which is super motivating to get out more and walk more. And also I really like the exercises, that it's with a mix of everything. You have yoga, you have typical fitness exercises, you have dance exercises which are also really fun, and then of course all the little games that just are there to get you more active. And for me it really helps to see that I'm really improving because, well, it's really gamified exercise and you can keep your scores. And I've used Wii Fit U more now in this month than I had been using it in the years that I owned it before. So for me it's really working. And I understand if you don't already own a Wii U or Wii Fit that this is not the cheapest thing to go and get, but in case you have it or you have something similar lying around, then let this be a reminder that maybe that's a good way for you to have fun while exercising, or just a general reminder that you can always find some form of exercise that you might like. Now, moving on, the next favorite I want to recommend is a lot easier to get. It's a free app for both Android and iPhone called Insight Timer. And it's a meditation app. I will admit it's not the fanciest one out there, but if you're just looking for a free meditation app with all the basics and more, then I highly recommend trying this one out. Personally, I just use the timer with some music. You can fully customize it. And there are also free guided meditations, and there is a social aspect with groups that you can join. There are even achievements that you can get for meditating. For example, when you finish meditating, you can see how many days you've been meditating without a break. Personally, I find that quite motivating because you don't want to interrupt your streak. So again, if you just want a good free meditation app, try Insight Timer. Then, still related to my morning routine, there are actually two favorites that I want to share related to journaling. The first one is bullet journaling. Now, bullet journaling is actually a very simple concept. It's an organizational system within a notebook. It's meant to be super simple to organize yourself, but the cool part is that you can get really creative. So this is my bullet journal. I will not show a lot of it, but I just want to show like here I put my vision board in there, and like every month now for January I like to make a drawing, so you can really do whatever you want with your bullet journal. And this doesn't have to be expensive. You can basically use whatever notebook you want. As you can see, mine is not the typical one that most people use, because I just wanted to start out with a cheap one, see if I if it was something for me, but I have to say I noticed that I get a lot more productive. So I'm still very much in the exploration phase with my bullet journaling. I'm trying out a lot of things. Let me know if you're interested to have a video really about my bullet journal, then put it down below in the comments. For now, let's move on. My second favorite related to journaling is this book. It's the Artist of Life Workbook. It's created by Eileen from Lavender, and this book really helped me to think about and be more clear about what I want to do and to achieve in 2018. I will put a link to her video where she explains like what kind of sections are in there. It's really a combination of trying to become clear for yourself and then a really practical goal planning. And lastly, I would say it's also good for like confidence boosting and really self-care, because there are also some prompts in there like what is your self-care routine. So I'm a huge fan of this book. If you buy the physical book, the PDF is included, but you can also just buy the PDF. The links will be down below. Those were all my favorites related to my morning routine. I said there would be one extra favorite, so here it is. This is Synthesis. It's the new album from Evanescence. I got it for Christmas from my mom, and since then I just popped it in my car and it's been in there since then, and I listen to it almost every day that I go with the car. So the concept of this album is that they took orchestral sounds and mixed it with electronic sounds, and it's mostly new versions of old songs, but there are also a few new songs on there which I also really like. The songs are all on Spotify and on YouTube from the official channel, so I will put the links down below. And if you're just looking for some new refreshing music, or if you're already an Evanescence fan, then of course go and give it a listen. And that was it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If so, give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment with what your favorites of January are. I'm always happy to discover new things. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell button to get notified of all my videos. Have an amazing day and see you next time. Bye!